Hello everyone, and let's quickly check out another very beautiful chess game of Paul Morphy. And in this chess game, Paul Morphy is playing against Samuel Boden. So Paul Morphy has the white pieces, and Boden is playing with the black pieces. This game was played in London in 1858. Paul Morphy starts the game with playing e4, e5, f4, King's Gambit, Bishop to c5, Knight to f3, d6, c3, Bishop to g4, Bishop to e2, Knight to c6, b4, Bishop to b6, b5, attacking the knight, Knight to a5, d4, Bishop takes on f3, Bishop takes Bishop, and Boden captures the pawn, e takes on d4, c takes on d4, Queen to f6, attacking the pawn. We have Bishop to e3 by Paul Morphy, defending the pawn. But then Knight to c4, attacking the bishop, Bishop to f2, and then Samuel Boden captures on f4 with the queen. And Boden is a pawn up. Is Paul Morphy in trouble? Well, Paul Morphy castled. Knight to f6, Queen to d3, attacking the knight, Knight to a5, Knight to c3, and after this move also Samuel Boden castled in the king side. g3, attacking the queen, Queen to h6, King to g2, Rook from a to e8, Rook from a to e1, King to h8, Bishop to e3, attacking the queen, Queen to g6, Knight to e2, preparing to play Knight to f4 and attacking the queen. So h6, allowing queen to escape, Bishop to d2, d5, and Knight to f4 by Paul Morphy, attacking the queen, Queen to h7 as planned, and still Samuel Boden has the one extra pawn, and he wants to go and play for the endgame, maybe. So e5 by Paul Morphy, and happily exchanging the queens. Well, Paul Morphy is attacking the knight, and we have Knight to c4, attacking the bishop. If something like Knight to d7, then Bishop takes on d5. And white is much better in this position, and black's position is looking very vulnerable, as you can see. So it doesn't look good for black. And to make it more clear, let's play a few more ridiculous moves. Let's say a6, b takes on e6, pawn takes pawn, but then bishop to b4, attacking the rook. If defending the rook, then bishop takes on f7, and black needs to resign, maybe, who knows. This is completely losing for black. So Samuel Boden played Knight to c4, attacking the bishop, and Paul Morphy played Bishop to b4, attacking the rook with the bishop. How to defend? Samuel Boden played Knight to e4. If rook to g8, then e takes on f6. So after Bishop to b4, Paul Morphy is attacking the rook and the knight at the same time. Knight to e4, Bishop takes on f8, winning the exchange. Rook takes on f8, Knight to f4, and Knight from e to d2 by Samuel Boden, attacking the rook with the knight. But Paul Morphy is not defending the rook, and he played Bishop takes on d5, and Knight takes on f5, Bishop takes on c4, attacking the knight. So what else? We have Knight to d2, defending the knight, and attacking the bishop. Paul Morphy played Bishop to d5, and Samuel Boden captures the pawn, Bishop takes on d4. And after this move, Paul Morphy played the most accurate move. And after that move, Samuel Boden is losing. So can you guess the very simple and the very elegant chess move of Paul Morphy? After that move, Samuel Boden is losing. So in this position, there is a killer move, hiding and waiting to be found. So can you guess that move? After that move, black needs to resign, maybe. Well, the winning move was e6, a very simple and the easy move to find. After e6, how to defend? Well, Paul Morphy is threatening to play e7. And how to defend? Well, Samuel Boden played g5, attacking the knight. If pawn takes pawn, then knight to g6, that's check, forking the king and the rook. So king to h7, and then knight takes rook. King to h8, rook takes on e6. And if king to g8, then bishop takes on e6. And again, black is losing, and black needs to resign. Obviously. So this is why Samuel Boden played g5, attacking the knight. But then e7 by Paul Morphy. Paul Morphy is not caring about the knight, and he is threatening to play pawn takes rook, with promoting a queen. So we have rook to e8 by Samuel Boden. And once again, Paul Morphy is not defending the knight. And he played bishop takes on f7, attacking the rook. G takes on f4. And Paul Morphy didn't capture the rook. The rook is not going anywhere. Rook needs to defend the pawn. So we have g takes on f4. After pawn takes pawn, Samuel Boden captures on e7 with the rook desperately. And then rook takes on e7 by Paul Morphy. And this is the last position of this very elegant and a very beautiful chess game by Paul Morphy. So white has the exchange, and also white has this deadly passed pawn. Let's play a few more moves, maybe c6, then bishop to e8, c5, bishop to g6. This is not a pretty sight for black, not because of the extra rook, but also because of this passed pawn. Well, Samuel Boden, one of the strongest rivals of Paul Morphy, was crushed in this game, easily by Paul Morphy, and it was an instructive chess game once again. So this is why after move 35, after Paul Morphy captured the rook with the rook, the game ended here. And I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye for now.